I had facelift surgery about 10 days ago, and one of the things I was most concerned about from after the surgery was I wanted to be able to read, but I didn't want to have to put my readers on because I knew my ears were going to be sore. They have stitches and they get cut open. You don't want anything resting on them. So I bought about 7 different pairs of glasses, trying to find the one that would be most comfortable. We're not going to add any extra discomfort to an already discomfortable face. You can see discomfortable. You can see I'm still got some redness. I've got some bruising, but I am back to reading. The first few days, my eyes were swollen too much to read. I've got 2 different pince nez glasses. I'm sure I'm butchering it. I don't speak French. All that means is that they don't have arms. So we're gonna call this one A and we're gonna call this one B because I can't remember the actual names. So let me show you the differences between the 2 and help you with your purchasing decision. Let's start with glasses A. The super cute thing about these, of course, is the little case, and these come in all different kinds of designs. And then on the back, you get a little sticky. So you can actually stick this right onto your phone or your iPad or even your computer, whatever you want. You can stick that on there. I don't ever plan to do that, but that is an option. You could put them on your desk. I got a little desk right in front of me. You could stick them on there. Taking them in and out is super easy. They fold in and then you just kind of shove them down in there. See how easy it is? And then same way, you just pull them out. They're very flexible and they can be adjusted any which way. I doubt you can even break these things. This part right here has kind of a rough texture, a weird rough texture. But because you're putting them wherever, do I have a hair right there on my face or is it this? Okay, well, I think it must be my camera. You can wear them up here like this. You can push them down further on your nose. And if I'm not mistaken, the listing says you're supposed to wear them further down on your nose. If you wear them kind of like right here, then when you're talking to people, you can look out over the top, which I love. And then if you're reading, you have them down further. But because we just had, if you just had a facelift neck lift, you don't want to be looking down like this. So in that case, you'll do like I did and put them up a little bit higher. The great thing about these is that as long as you're not jumping all around doing aerobics, which you shouldn't be anyway if you just had facelift surgery, they're not going anywhere. I don't find these to be crazy comfortable for long-term reading. Like, I'm not going to read a book for 3 hours wearing these because while you need the little pinchy bits so the glasses stay on, it's not that comfortable for long-term wear. And then when you're done reading, you just shove them back in there. I don't even know if there's a right or wrong, but they just go right in there so nice and neat. And then you have this cute little case. So that's A. And these are B. Again, cute case, of course, nowhere near as cute as this, but also you don't have the sticker on the back. This one's much thicker. Probably double or possibly even triple as thick. Nah, I guess we're looking at double there. But smaller on this edge. Still comes out the exact same way. Goes in the same way. You just kind of shove it in there. This one drops in a little more easily. It feels like it's meant to go like that. You just kind of push it together. Now the downside to these, they have this little grippy part right here, but it's a plastic grippy part, and there's no actual, like those has little bumpy bits on it on the nose piece. These don't have any little bumpy bits. What they need is a little rubbery grip, like the kind you can sometimes find on, I can't even think, like a bra strap. You know, the little rubbery grips that sometimes come on a strapless bra, or the kind that you hang your clothes on even sometimes. It needs something like that because they will not stay on if you have lotion on your face. And if you've just had any kind of facial surgery, blepharoplasty, facelift, neck lift, I'm guessing even possibly any kind of eye surgery, you're gonna have lotions and stuff on your nose. Like I have Aquaphor all over my face constantly. And if you have Aquaphor on, these things are not going to stay on. Watch how long they stay. I'm gonna put them way down on my nose because I think that is the way it's recommended. Let's give it 10 seconds. It's about to fall. Ready? Now I could wipe my nose off. Let's try it. Let's just do it. and see if we get it. Let me wipe the earpiece, the nose pieces, and see if we can get it a little bit longer. Now, as long as I'm looking straight, they're going to stay a little bit longer. If I start turning my head, you see I'm slipping? Which, if you just had a facelift, you don't want to be like this a lot anyway. You don't want to be looking down and reading. In which case, if you're looking at your computer or if you're reading in front of you like you should be doing if you just had a facelift, these are much more comfortable than these if you're wearing them for longer periods of time. As long as you wipe your face off, get the lotion completely off, they'll stay on a little bit better. These are great for short-term use. This is like go to a restaurant, put this on to read the menu, and then take them off. I cannot wear these longer than just 5 or 10 minutes. These definitely I have worn longer than these, but because of the slip factor, again, not great for long term. If you need to pick one for long term, these are the ones I'm going to pick for long term. If you want something that's just super cute, lightweight, stays on better, but you're not going to wear them for long term, or if discomfort and sensory issues is not an issue for you, then these might be better. I certainly love the cute factor of these. However, I plan to put these in my car, in my console, and that way, you know how sometimes you'll just be out and you're like, oh man, I forgot my glasses. Those are going to be great. These I'm going to keep beside me in my chair and use them occasionally. If I'm watching a movie with the kids, I'll have these to be able to see my computer or do something on my phone, but then still be able to watch the TV. Do I think either of these are really the greatest for facelift surgery? I don't. These are not my favorites. If you want to see what my favorite is, click my name and that'll take you over to my storefront and then search glasses and you'll see my big pick for after facelift surgery. Hope that helps you make your decision on these two, A and B.